Ever wondered why trying to get over your ex or win him back feels impossible? Keep watching to learn how to avoid the traps that keep you stuck in heartbreak. 1. Don't start with desperation. Ever felt an urge to text your ex, hoping it'll bring him back? Desperation won't work. Texting, calling, or pleading out of loneliness only pushes him further away. Desperation is like repellent. Men sense it and feel suffocated. The more you chase, the more he'll run. Stop trying to control the outcome. Instead, control your emotions and actions. Give him space to wonder about you. Desperation clouds judgment, leading to mistakes you'll regret later. Focus on healing, not begging. Take a step back, breathe, and let him see what he's missing. Confidence, not desperation, is attractive. Work on yourself during this time. Rediscover your worth. When you stop chasing, you regain your power. He might start chasing you. If not, you'll find peace within yourself. Trust that if he's meant for you, he'll come back without your desperate attempts. Desperation blinds you to better opportunities. Keep your dignity intact by not begging for love. Love yourself enough to walk away if needed. Remember, you're worth more than a desperate plea, so resist the urge to reach out in desperation. Let him realize what he's lost. 2. Don't stalk his social media. Do you spend hours stalking your ex on social media? It's a trap. Checking his updates, photos, and stories only deepens your pain. You're feeding your obsession, not healing. Every time you see him moving on, it's like a dagger to the heart. Avoid torturing yourself with these images. They create false narratives in your mind, leading to unnecessary emotional turmoil. Focus on your journey, not his. Comparing your life to his curated highlights is toxic. You see only what he wants to show, not the reality. It's easy to misinterpret and spiral into despair. Block or mute his accounts if needed. Out of sight, out of mind. This distance will help you heal faster. Obsessing over his life distracts you from improving your own. Redirect that energy into activities that bring you joy. Social media is often a facade, and you're more than what his timeline portrays. Reclaim your mental space by limiting exposure to his online presence. Don't give him the power to control your emotions through his posts. Protect your heart by staying away from his social media. 3. Don't play mind games. Thinking about playing mind games to get his attention. It's a risky move. Manipulation rarely leads to genuine connections. Acting distant, making him jealous, or pretending you've moved on might backfire. Mind games are confusing and emotionally draining. They create an environment of mistrust and insecurity. If you want him back, honesty is the best approach. Be clear about your feelings without resorting to tricks. Playing games may attract attention temporarily, but it won't build a strong foundation. He might see through your tactics, leading to more hurt. Genuine connections are built on trust, not manipulation. Focus on being your authentic self. If he's worth your time, he'll appreciate your honesty. Mind games often lead to misunderstandings and unnecessary drama. Instead of strategizing, focus on improving yourself and your happiness. When you're secure and happy, you'll naturally attract what's meant for you. Avoiding games doesn't mean you're weak. It shows strength and maturity. You deserve a relationship based on mutual respect, not deceit. So, skip the games and choose authenticity. 4. Don't idealize the past. Are you idealizing your past relationship? It's easy to romanticize the good times, but it's dangerous. Memory tends to blur the bad moments, making you forget why it ended. Idealizing the past prevents you from moving forward. You're clinging to an illusion, not reality. Relationships end for a reason. It's crucial to remember those reasons. By holding on to a rose-colored view of the past, you're blocking your path to growth. It's normal to miss the good times, but don't let them cloud your judgment. Acknowledge the flaws and the pain you endured. Idealizing can lead to settling for less if he returns. You might ignore red flags, hoping things will magically improve. This mindset traps you in a cycle of repeating mistakes. Focus on the lessons learned rather than the fantasy of what was. The past can't be changed, but your future is in your hands. Keep your eyes on the present and future, where your happiness truly lies. You deserve a relationship that meets your needs in reality, not just in memory. 5. Don't neglect self-care. Are you neglecting self-care while dealing with heartbreak? It's a common mistake. When focused on someone else, self-care often takes a back seat, but neglecting your well-being only prolongs the pain. Prioritize your mental, emotional, and physical health. Engage in activities that bring you joy and peace. Exercise, meditate, journal, or pick up a new hobby. Self-care isn't selfish, it's necessary for healing. You can't pour from an empty cup. By taking care of yourself, you rebuild your strength. This period is about rediscovering your worth and regaining your confidence. When you feel good, your perspective changes. You're less likely to dwell on the past or make impulsive decisions. Self-care helps you process emotions healthily, reducing the urge to act out of desperation. It's a time to reconnect with yourself, your dreams, and your passions. Neglecting self-care can lead to burnout, depression, and low self-esteem. Treat yourself with the kindness and love you deserve. Remember, your well-being is the foundation for a better future, whether he comes back or not. Make self-care a priority during this challenging time. 6. Don't overanalyze his actions. Do you find yourself overanalyzing every little thing he does? It's exhausting and pointless. Trying to decode every text, social media post, or encounter will drive you mad. You might read into things that aren't there, creating unnecessary anxiety. Overanalyzing traps you in a cycle of doubt and confusion. It steals your peace of mind. Sometimes his actions have nothing to do with you. People are complex, and their behavior isn't always a reflection of their feelings towards you. Stop trying to find hidden meanings in every interaction. It's draining and counterproductive. Instead, focus on what's within your control, your actions and reactions. Overthinking can lead to miscommunication and unnecessary drama. Trust what he shows you, not what you think he's trying to say. If he wants to be with you, he'll make it clear through consistent actions. Don't waste your energy on decoding his every move. Redirect that energy into something positive for yourself. Overanalyzing only delays your healing process. Let go of the need to overthink and find peace in the present moment. 7. Don't isolate yourself. Are you isolating yourself after the breakup? It's a natural reaction, but it's harmful. While some alone time is necessary for healing, too much can lead to loneliness and depression. Isolation can cause you to dwell on negative thoughts and spiral into despair. Reach out to friends and family for support. Surround yourself with people who uplift and encourage you. Engaging in social activities can distract you from the pain and remind you that you're not alone. Isolation can make you feel like you're the only one going through this, but you're not. Everyone experiences heartbreak, and sharing your feelings with others can lighten the burden. Avoid the temptation to withdraw completely from the world. Isolation can make it harder to gain perspective on the situation. Sometimes, talking things out with someone you trust can provide clarity. Being around others helps you see that life goes on and that happiness is still possible. Don't let the breakup consume you to the point where you shut out the world. Healing happens when you allow yourself to be supported and loved by others. 8. Don't rush into a new relationship. Are you considering jumping into a new relationship to get over your ex? Slow down. Rushing into something new can be a temporary distraction, but it won't heal the hurt. Rebounding often leads to more pain and confusion. You might end up comparing the new person to your ex, which isn't fair to either of you. It's important to take time to heal and reflect on what you really want in a relationship. Jumping into something new before you're ready can prevent you from learning from the past. You deserve a relationship built on a solid foundation, not one that's a reaction to heartbreak. Give yourself the time and space to rediscover who you are without someone else. A new relationship should be a choice. It's not an escape. Rushing into it may lead to repeating old patterns and mistakes. Focus on healing, growing, and becoming the best version of yourself first. When you're truly ready, you'll attract a relationship that's healthy and fulfilling. Don't rush the process. Healing takes time, and it's worth the wait. 9. Don't neglect your goals. Are you putting your goals on hold because of the breakup? It's a common reaction, but it's counterproductive. Neglecting your ambitions only prolongs the healing process and hinders your growth. Breakups can be emotionally draining, but they don't have to derail your dreams. Use this time to refocus on your personal and professional goals. Pursuing your ambitions gives you a sense of purpose and accomplishment. It helps to shift your focus from what you've lost to what you can achieve. Setting and working towards goals can be empowering and a great way to rebuild your confidence. Don't let the breakup define your future or limit your potential. Use it as motivation to become the best version of yourself. Your goals are an important part of who you are. Don't let a temporary setback stop you from achieving them. By focusing on your aspirations, you'll move forward stronger and more determined. 10. Don't forget to forgive. Are you holding on to anger and resentment toward your ex? It's understandable, but it's not healthy. Holding on to these negative emotions only hurts you in the long run. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning what happened or letting him off the hook. It's about freeing yourself from the emotional burden. By forgiving, you allow yourself to heal and move forward. It's a powerful act of self-love. Carrying anger and resentment keeps you tied to the past and prevents you from finding peace. Forgiving him doesn't mean you have to forget or reconcile. It's about accepting what happened and choosing to let go of the pain. When you forgive, you take back control of your emotions and your life. It's a way to close that chapter and start anew. Don't let bitterness hold you back from the happiness you deserve. Forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself, not to him. It's a way to break free from the past and embrace the future with an open heart. Let go of the anger and find peace through forgiveness. Check out this playlist of the top 10 videos on relationship advice for women, and we'll see you in the next video. With love.